Hey everybody, here I am with Roxy, and one of the things we're excited about in fourth grade is we're getting them ready for life. And one of the things that they project kids need to know in the future to hold good jobs is to be communicators. Yeah, they need to be communicators. And so one of the things we do to help them do that is to do advanced writing, where you write with a hook, where you don't just write to write, but you make the reader want to read what you've written. So we're going to celebrate some of the fourth grade writing right now, aren't we? Right now. Yeah. So far we've learned two ways where we can make the reader want to read what we've written. One is to add background. Background is everything you can see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. It gives the reader kind of a picture, a setting. And the other is to add questions. This happens to be Anthony's. And we were reading about a lady who invented chocolate chip cookies, okay? So he says, one day you go to the store, you get some chocolate chip cookies and other stuff. Chocolate chip cookies are so good, but you want to know how they're made. So you look at the back of the chocolate chip box and you see the recipe and it says, made by Ruth Wakefield. You want to know more about her, so you look on the internet and you see that she actually made chocolate chip cookies. And here come his questions. Have you ever eaten chocolate chip cookie before? Have you ever wondered who made something that you like? And then he tells the story of Ruth Wakefield, because we want to elaborate. We want to, have the evidence that supports the main idea. And so he told all of that and ends it with, she gave us one of my favorite snacks. What about you? Happens to be Jed's. You're at home bored, but your mom comes in the house with chocolate chip cookies. You put on the closest shoes near you and go to help with groceries and go back in the house and munch on 2 cookies. And when you're done, you say thank you to your mom, and she says, don't thank me, thank Ruth Wakefield. And then he goes on to tell about Ruth Wakefield. He says, have you heard of Ruth Wakefield? And he tells all about her beautiful elaboration of the evidence, and then ends with, it became famous and later turned into chocolate chips. Would you like to try it now? Sweet, Jed. Good job. And here's Jordan's. Do you like cookies? Chocolate chip cookies? Well, a girl made the sweet invention. A girl named Ruth Wakefield. You're at home and you want to make chocolate chip cookies, and you look at the recipe, and when you're done reading it, and it's by Ruth Wakefield. And then he tells all about her and ends with, you think this new invention should be good or bad? Yahoo Jordan. Here's Cadence's. You wake up and the smell of chocolate chip cookies wakes you up. You run downstairs and eat one. You eat and you read by Ruth Wakefield. You ask your mom who she is, and she doesn't know, and ask your dad, and he doesn't know, so he looks it up. Do you know who Ruth Wakefield is? Do you know she made chocolate chip cookies? And she tells all about her. Next time, she ends with, next time you eat a chocolate chip cookie, don't thank your mom, thank Ruth Wakefield. Yahoo Cadence. Here's Connor's. You go to the store and you see these new things that you've not seen before, and you look at the back of the bag and it says the recipe. So then you go home and make it yourself. Have you ever seen chocolate chip cookie? Have you ever eaten a chocolate chip cookie? Do you want to eat one? Have you met the person who made the chocolate chip cookie? Do you know who Ruth Wakefield is? Wow, beautiful questions. Yahoo. Connor. Here's Layla Worrells. Have you ever had chocolate or chocolate chip cookies? Have you ever heard of Ruth Wakefield? And then she goes on to tell about her. And then in the middle of her essay, she says, you ask yourself, who is Ruth Wakefield? And then tells the whole story of her. Ends with, So would you eat cookies tonight? I'm going to ask my mom. Does your mom bake? Mine does. Wow, sweet. Layla. Here's Rosaline's. Look at her background. Wow. It was a cold winter. It was a cold day because winter's coming and you hear your mom calling you inside. And when you come in to see nice hot chocolate with chocolate chip cookies, would you ask your mom, did you buy these at Walmart? And she responds with, maybe, maybe not. And you both giggle and then you eat the cookie with your eyes filled with joy and you start reading the recipe and you see a name. You ran to the laptop and see something. Can you relate? Would you like chocolate chip cookies? And then she tells about Ruth and ends with, so next time, remember Ruth Wakefield. Beautiful, Rosaline. Sebastian. You went to the store to order some chocolate chip cookies in the morning, but then you wondered, who made this? You went to the internet and found that a person named Ruth Wakefield made these delicious chocolate chip cookies. Have you always eaten chocolate chip cookies a lot? Do you know who Ruth Wakefield is? What kind of cookies is your favorite? Then he tells the story of Ruth Wakefield. Look at all that elaboration. Yeah, who's Sebastian? On a sunny day, you're walking to the store, you enter to go get the cookies, and you see your favorite, you grab them, and you turn around to read it, and you see the name, Ruth Wakefield. This is Zayanis. You have a favorite food? Have you wondered who made it? Do you know who made your favorite? Then she tells the story of Ruth. Awesome, Zayana. So we showed just a few of the good essays from fourth graders. You know what? Everyone is growing like crazy and getting better every time we write. And these were the essays that got the highest scores, so we were featuring them in this one. Yahoo! Fourth grade.